one, Post Malone. What do you think about Post Malone?
I think he's great.
I think he's one. I think he's going to go down in history. He's going to be known as one of the greatest artists that we ever had because he makes a lot of different music. And I've just like went on Wikipedia to see his like awards and stuff and nominations, and I literally can't read them all out because like it would actually like that would be like 5 minutes in itself. But like these are the main ones. Some of the main ones. He won like so many Grammys. So these are 4 Grammys that he won. He won the Record of the Year with Rockstar, Album of the Year with Beer Bongs and Bentleys, the Best Pop Solo Performance with Better Now, and then he won the Best Rap/Song Performance with Rockstar again. So Rockstar just did numbers basically.
Yeah, he's someone who really does deserve the fame though. Like his it's so like different because he's a rapper and a singer, but his voice, his sound is so different. It's like it's grainy, but it's so nice, so soothing.
Yeah, like his vocals, like his vocals. I don't know how to explain it. His vocals aren't like a singer's vocals.
Yeah.
Because obviously he smokes so much, and his voice is croaky. It's like who you compare it to. Melly's voice, YNW Melly's voice.
Yeah.
How it's like he hits certain notes, and people just like the way his melodies sound.
Yeah.
But then it's like obviously if you put him next to a real singer, his voice is nothing. But whereas they just use it perfectly. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, it's because it has character as well. We live in a world where a lot of people are just close.
Sound the same.
But his voice is just different because it's natural. It's natural to him. It's his voice, but it just so happens to be really good in music. So yeah, it's great.
And apparently he's an interesting performer as well. One hell of a performer.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes he gets a bit too passionate on stage.
Yeah. He gets a bit too passionate before.
We don't know the ins and outs of that situation.
Yeah. Can't make assumptions. He could have just been having a contextual high,
Yeah, but I think obviously, I think the chances are high that he's taken some form of drugs in his life. Very high.
Yeah, for sure.
Most artists do.
Yeah, you could kind of look at him and be like, okay, yeah, you've definitely taken something before,
And to be fair, if there's someone who like actually has some face tats which are actually kind of cool, you got to say Post Malone's probably one of them.
Yeah.
They're actually like, do you know what I'm saying? They're obviously, I think all face tats are just like, come on, like what the hell? But he's like pretty like cool.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, like some people look at him and they're like, he just looks homeless, but he looks cool. I actually think he looks cool. A
lot of personality.
Yeah, he's got a lot of personality to him. Yeah. That's the thing. His look is different as well. He's not being like.
He's not trying to fit into any society, any like. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not trying to make himself fit in.
Like you've got some like big celebrities who have a look that's different, but it's still part of a kind of niche, a taboo kind of like area. Yeah, but his is just completely different. It's not part of anything. It's different.
I think he is a bit of an introvert, but then he's also an extrovert as well. But part of him, like he was quite a shy person, through interviews and stuff. Like he's quite reserved, but not like. But obviously, in certain podcasts, like the H3 podcast, he's naturally more open because obviously he knows Ethan, he knows the actual person doing the podcast.
Yeah, he's good friends.
But he's quite a shy person. He doesn't say stuff when he doesn't need to say it. And then he's also not afraid to say what he wants to say. Like I remember he spoke on Jake Paul and everything like that. Yeah. Like he'll still say what he wants.
Yeah. He's such a nice guy as well, though. Like you remember the video of Jake Paul showing up to his house uninvited because he
like he's still. Well, the whole concept of that video, Post Malone still ordered Jake Paul's merchandise, even though he doesn't like the guy. He thought the merchandise was cool, so he just ordered it.
Yeah, and like when Jake Paul showed up uninvited as well, he was being chill though, he was offering some.
Obviously, he was not going to be happy inside, but
yeah, he wasn't happy inside, but he puts on a front that seems genuine, but he could just.
And I think it is genuine.
Yeah, he's either a genuinely nice guy to everyone, or he's extremely emotionally intelligent,
Yeah, I think he lives in the present, so he just accepts what happens, and that reflects in his music. Because his music's, I think it's always to do with what he's doing right now. And like right now, he's got 48.8 million monthly listeners on Spotify, which is I think probably in the top 10. And That's it. Time's up.